Thank you for coming to PoPo channel. Today I'll continue with part 2 of the seashell pattern bag tutorial. If you are ready, let's get started.
First, insert the hook and make a short stitch. Here, we also hook a short stitch on the 4th stitch. Mark it with a marker. After crocheting a short stitch, crochet to chain stitches. Then, from the stitch of the short stitch in the previous round, to hook a long stitch. 1 chain stitch. Then crochet another long stitch. After crocheting to chain stitches, then go to the next group. Insert the hook into the 4th stitch. Hook a short stitch. Repeat in this way. The last group of flower patterns. After crocheting the last group of stitches from the front, then to chain stitches, and then pull through the front hole. Again. Finish crocheting this round. Finish the last group with 2 chain stitches, then to the marker, to the stitch of the short needle to pull through. Connect them together. After connecting them together, make a slip stitch, then insert the hook into the short stitch needle again, and hook a short stitch. First crochet the short stitch, mark it with a pin, then crochet 7 long stitches from this hole. After crocheting 7, hook a short stitch from the corresponding stitch of short stitch. Then hook into the holes of long stitches and slip stitches. 7 long stitches. Repeat in this order. When we are crocheting here, you can find that the previous group of flowers, we only crocheted half of it when crocheting. Then this set of flowers is a complete one, which means the 7 long stitches are complete. Then when we come to the next set of flowers, we need to pull through from these 2 long stitches. The last time is just as long as it starts from the side of these 2 long stitches. When doing the draw, when starting to crochet long stitches from this hole, you should crochet for long stitches. And then at the end, we hook 3 long stitches. This set of flowers is directly connected from the short stitches and connect them together. Connecting them together, this set of flowers, you directly crochet 7 long stitches, is relatively complete. Then when it comes to the next group of this complete set, then to the next group, just like the previous group of flower patterns. The same as before. First hook for long stitches, and then end with 3 long stitches, and crochet in turn, then leave a cotton thread. Here we hook the number of rounds of this pattern. Count the 7 long stitches, this papateria biwas pattern, and crochet 8 rows in total, to the height of 8 rounds. Silver thread. When we crochet this height, the flower pattern. The height of the flower pattern is 8 rounds. The ancient hollow cotton is knitted for 7 rounds. Their crochet stitches are the same, but we need to crochet 1 less round for Yugu hollow. 7 rounds and 8 rounds for the silver thread. If the round cotton is crochet 8 rounds, the bag will be very tall. So when we crochet, we only need to crochet 7 rounds. Then we continue to crochet. After the 7th round of the pattern is completed, then we can see how to crochet the bag mouth. Here the flower, the 8 rounds are done. After hooking, first hook a slip stitch, then insert the hook into this stitch and hook a short stitch. After hooking it out, mark it with a safety pin. Compared with the previous crochets, is a little different from the long and slip stitches. The difference is that the middle is a slip stitch. Then, from the short needle of the previous row, in the stitch below, and a long stitch, a slip stitch, a long stitch, a long stitch. After hooking, then a slip stitch, and then to the 4th long stitch of this group of flowers, to hook a short stitch, with a slip stitch in between. The space before the long stitch before were 2 chains. Now for the circle of the bag mouth, crochet a slip stitch. 1 slip stitch, then a long stitch and a slip stitch. A long stitch, 1 slip stitch. Then go to the 4th stitch of the flower pattern to hook a short stitch. Repeat this process to finish the round. Okay, this round is finished. Then go to the marker again to make a slip stitch and connect them. Then hook 2 rounds of short stitches. Then hook a slip stitch first and then insert the hook again. Hook the first short stitch and mark it with a marker after hook. This is the first stitch. In the space of the slip stitch, hook a short stitch and a short stitch on the corresponding stitch. The space between the 2 long stitches and hook a short stitch. Repeat to finish this round. Hook a short stitch in the space, and then in the stitch of long and short stitches, corresponding short stitches. The first round of short stitches is done. Then crochet the second round. First, pull up the thread and hook the corresponding stitch, and hook a short stitch. Work 1 stitch per stitch in this round. Then crochet a round of short stitches. The last stitch is finished. Pull the thread up a little and cut it off. Remove the first marker pin. Put the pin through the thread end. Pass the needle through the first stitch from the front. And go back to the last loop and pass it through and pass it through. Pass the bottom thread through it. Connect them together like this. After connecting them, tuck the thread
under.
Press it into the knitted loop and hold it in place. To press a section of thread, finally, cut off the excess thread. The bag is finished crocheting. The bag is finished. Then let's take a look at the rope of the bag. How to crochet it? The rope is crocheted using the slip stitch method. Loop a coil over and hook it out. The loop on the needle does not count as a stitch, and hook out a V-shaped loop which represents 1 stitch. You can crochet about 100 to 110 stitches. The length I crochet here is 120 stitches, which is more suitable. When crocheting, we can crochet one side and then check it to check the length of it and wrap it around just a little more. Here is enough. Finally, tighten the loop and stretch it out. Cut the thread. The rope is ready to knit. Here is a round hollow cotton bag. When we crochet this pattern, we must remember we crochet 7 rounds and leave a cotton thread to knit. After crocheting 8 rounds, then we put this rope here to put it on the 2 long stitches in the middle. This is the middle point of the 2 stitches. Then when we are threading the rope, we should pass through the hole on the left side. Put it in, then pass it through the hole next to it, then pass through the space between the 2 long stitches, then pass it through here again and come out from side and go all the way. The method of threading is the same. The middle is the space between 2 long stitches. When threading it. From the fan-shaped flower pattern, pass through from the front, then from the back of the short needle and pass it through. After threading through both, the middle space is the whole of these 2 long stitches. Then pull the 2 ropes on both sides neatly. For the one with silver cotton is the front rope, and a butterfly buckle is used. On Valley Hollow cotton, the front rope does not need a butterfly buckle because this Yuongyu Hollow cotton is thicker, is relatively thick, and the butterfly buckle can't be put through. If it can't be worn, tighten the rope at the bag mouth, then tie it to each other like this, and tie a bow knot, and that's it. It's okay to tie it like this. Since the cotton thread is quite thin, and use the butterfly buckle to put it through. When using the butterfly, press it down firmly from the holes on both sides to pass the thread through the hole. After pressing it in, you can put it in. You can use a pin to assist when threading it, to pass it through like this. It's the same on both sides. You need to press it down before threading it. Then tighten the rope up like this, and tighten it. After tightening, the end of the thread can be tied tightly. Tie a few knots to fix the thread end. Finally, cut off the excess thread. When cutting the thread, don't cut it too close. Leave a little bit to prevent the thread from slipping. Then the bag is finished. When we're winding up the wrapping rope, tighten it up like this. The straps are fixed on both sides. Okay, let's start by tightening up here. The position on both sides like this. Fold it in a little bit like this. Hang it on both sides when hanging it. Hang it on both sides. Finally, fix the bag strap on it. Just draw it on.
Okay.
Okay, the crochet tutorial of this shell bag in this episode is over here.
If you still have questions, go back and watch it again.